Hi everybody, it's me, Julia. I'm avoiding taking down the Christmas decorations. It's so sad. I really don't want Christmas to be over. I'm so sad. So I thought, well, I'll keep it going and I'll talk about my December favorites. So I'm going to shoot, my top kind of beauty products for 2013. I'm going to shoot that next. But I did have some things in December that might not have been the top for the whole year, but I really did like in December, so I thought I would talk about them. Some of them came from the beginning of the month, some of them from the middle, some of them from the end, so it's kind of cheating. The first one I'm going to mention is my Naked 3 palette. I got this for Christmas and I love it so much. I'm not going to say anything about it because I just filmed a review on it, like my thoughts on, but I love it, so I had to mention it because, yeah, I just love it. Love it! Next up, we have a random, but sometimes it's fun to throw in randoms. I don't carry candy in my purse on, as a rule, but I discovered these a few months ago and I just love them. They're my favorite candy on the entire planet. They're Icebreakers Duo in raspberry. So they're like kind of a mint on one side and then raspberry on the other side. These are so good. I love the tartness of the raspberry. And then it's got like this kind of refreshing mint. And I like these cute little packages that I got at Walmart where 4 of them came in a bag. And I just keep those in my purse and they're great. And now I've got candy in my mouth while I talk to you. Another kind of random thing that I fell in love with in December is in this tin here. And it's false eyelashes. I went to a Christmas party in December and I thought, you know what, I'm going to wear false lashes, but I didn't want to wear a whole strip because my eye's kind of small and I find whole strips to be really overwhelming. So I kind of like the idea of these little half demi lashes that really just do the outer third or the outer 2/3. And if you find that even too overwhelming, you can cut these down even more and just have like on the corner. I just love it because it just kind of extends your eyes, makes your eyes look a little bit more almond shaped, kind of opens up your eyes a little bit more and adds a little bit of playfulness and a little bit of fullness. So they're really cute. So I got into lashes in December, but just these kind of half ones. Then I got, these are Ardell's. Yeah, here we go. Ardell accent lashes. And these are, even though they're just like demis, they still look a little bit full on, so I might cut those down. Okay, next up is a concealer, and this is another concealer that I stumbled across thanks to Glam Life Guru. Tati always has great recommendations for concealer. This is the liquid concealer from NYC, which is crazy because most of their products are kind of crappy, but this is great. So this has got like vitamin C and E in it, and it's just a really kind of hydrating, nice concealer. It's got this fantastic, I really like the applicator. It's extended, but so you can just totally cover the entire under eye area, and I use it, so I use it under my eyes, and I use it down the side of my nose to kind of do that triangle, and then I also use it like on my chin and places where I have spots, and it goes on really, it's creamy and thin, but not too thin, and it's not too thick and creamy. It's just got a really nice consistency, and it's like a cool feeling when you put it on, and it's got really nice coverage. And what I love about it, as somebody who has really dry skin, I hate when you put concealer on and it like just clings to all the dry patches or even creates dryness. This does not. It just glides on really smoothly over top of any foundation, works well with any foundation, and I just really love it. The only complaint that I have about it is the color range kind of sucks and everything runs really light. I have light, and you can see like it's really pale. So if you were, kind of, light but not too light, you might even want to go up to a medium. And then I have a heavy duty cream because just like November, December, my skin has just gone crazy and it's so dry. Like it's always dry. I always have dry skin. I always have Crypt Keeper skin. But, this time of year, for some reason, just like my face decides it just doesn't want to be on my head anymore, and it like flakes off and runs for the hills. So I'm always on the lookout for moisturizing products, and a lot of times I find like these kind of rich emollient creams, even though they're supposed to be like ultra hydrating, they're not. This one's really nice. This is the L'Oreal Age Perfect Hydra Nutrition Day or Night Cream. It looks like that. It's a little bit on the pricier side, but not really. It's like around $20, anywhere between $17 and $22, depending on what store you're getting it at. So it's age perfect for mature, very dry skin. And it's, yeah, the only complaint I have is it's like in this tub. I prefer like a pump or something, but this is okay. So I use this in the daytime, and it's really thick, but it goes on really nicely. I'm using like retinol products at the moment. I've got like a retinol serum and then a retinol night cream, and I am finding that that's also kind of making the flakiness worse on my skin. But it's kind of a catch-22 because I want to get rid of all this dull, yucky skin and fine lines and age spots. But the retinol treatment kind of makes my skin flaky, so I don't know. Which is worse, flaky skin or looking like a hag? I don't know. Okay, next up is a perfume. Now, this is a perfume that I have been kind of lusting after for about a year or two, and it's sold at Anthropologie, and it's the Bar & Co. Eau de Parfum scented with milk, oatmeal, vanilla, and vetiver. I have no idea what that word is. Vetiver or vetiver. This is one of those things that I used to go into the store and spray on myself when I was in the store, but I never bought it for myself because it's like $42 for this little bottle. But you know what? In December, I decided to treat myself, and I bought myself a bottle of it, and I absolutely love it. This is just, I can always tell when something has like that oatmeal in it because it's got this really warm, as I said, warm, wholesome smell, and I really love it. It's just, I feel like I'm wrapping myself up in a nice sweater when I wear it. So I'm so happy I bought this, and I wore this every day in December. I've decided what I'm doing with perfumes now is I'm picking a perfume per month because I have so many perfumes, and I'm just going to wear, you know, like have a signature scent for each month. So this was my signature scent for December, and it was perfect because it felt like warm and cozy, and it's like, I don't know, like drinking cocoa and wrapped up in front of the fire, and I love it. I'm actually going to wear some today. Next up are some lipsticks. So the first one is a MAC lipstick. This is Syrup, and it is a luster finish. So it's like kind of the lightest, most sheer finish of the MAC lipsticks. It's a nice kind of mauvey rosy shade, but it works. It's almost like my lips, like the color, the natural color of my lips. And it just works so well with all the kind of rosy mauvey eyeshadows that I've been wearing in the month. This is nude for my lips. Like if nude is your lip color, this is nude for me. And I just really like it. It's so smooth and luxurious feeling on the lips, and it's got pretty good staying power. Yeah, so I think it's great. Then I developed a little thing for L'Oreal lipsticks. So, yeah. And they had a new range called Color Riche Serum. So it's like their revitalizing lipstick. It has like an anti-aging serum core and then the color wrapped around it. And first off, something about the smell got me because it's like a rose smell. And I know that that will turn a lot of people off because it kind of smells like old lady. But I kind of like that in a way because it kind of smelled like my mom and, you know, your aunties and how you'd go and play with their makeup or watch them put their makeup on. And I really liked that. I don't know, maybe I was feeling nostalgic or melancholy within the month of December, but I just really liked it. So I got this shade, if I could stop smelling it. This is Freshly Rosy. So apparently I'm also on a kick for rosy mauvey things in December. And here it is there. So this is more like of a pinky nude, and it's really lightweight and sheer and moisturizing and glossy, but not sheer like a lip balm, tinted lip balm sheer. It is a lipstick, but not heavy, like a thick lipstick, if that makes any sense. Then I purchased this one from a limited edition display that they had, and I got this one to wear to my work Christmas party. And there's no name on it, which kind of sucks. It's number 333, but it's such a pretty pinky gold color. I just really like it. And now it's got gold shimmer in it, so it kind of feels a little gritty on the lips, but the color is just so pretty that I could overlook that. So those are the three lipsticks that I really liked in December. Then I'm going to finish off with some nail products. First off, this is the I&M Out the Door America's #1 super fast drying top coat for nails. And I found this at Winners. and it was about $7, but apparently in the States you can get it at the grocery store for $3. This is the best gosh darn top coat I have ever used. It beats out the Sally Hansen one in the red bottle, and it totally beats out Seche Vite because it doesn't have that tendency to go thick and gloopy halfway through. It's just, I've been using this for over a month now, like a month and a half or something, and it's the same consistency as it was when I got it, so it hasn't thickened. And it just goes on. It doesn't dry as fast as Seche Vite. It takes about 30 seconds longer to dry your nails, but everything just looks so glossy and shiny without being too thick, and it's just fantastic. I really like that. So if you can find that, get it. I showed this recently in a haul. This is like my favorite red for the holidays. This was Not Really a Waitress from OPI, and it's such a fun, shimmery red without being too tomatoey and without being too burgundy. So it's that line between red and burgundy, and I really liked it. I found it was kind of fresh. This is Coin Flip from Sally Hansen, and it's nice because it's kind of like a, not really a rose gold. It's gold, but I don't know, it's like a silvery gold, if that makes sense. Fun. This is the L'Oreal nail polish in Charmed, I'm sure, and it's a beautiful like rose gold metallic shade, and the formula was really nice. It went on nicely. It didn't streak. A lot of times I find those kind of foil effect polishes can be streaky. This was not streaky, and it's just a really pretty rose gold shade, and it goes really well with my Naked 3 palette. And then one of these little hard candy polishes that I talked about in November. These are really fun. I like them, and this color was called Little Hottie, and just such a fun kind of, you know, shimmery fuchsia shade, and there's some gold iridescent running through that. Really fun for the holidays. That's it for my favorites for December. So thank you so much for watching, everyone, and we'll see you soon. Bye!